All right.
It's gonna be a day.
It will be. If we didn't do it, I'll listen to this voice.
Oh, that was me Saturday morning, and I got so nervous.
Well, yeah, then we had JTX. Okay, if you don't know, we had JTX this weekend.
2 nights.
It went well. It was a lot of fun.
Drinks were drunk.
Yep. Friday, not so much. Saturday, I let loose just a tad more.
Speak for yourself on Friday.
Dude, I told my wife, I was telling people, like I had to call Colton to tell him how much you drank because I've never seen somebody do that before.
I put more down than I probably have in like 5 years.
Well,
10 years.
So Tanner, by the way, it's a Jake and Tanner show, Kiss FM. My voice is fried from screaming that night, and probably the whiskey or whatever I had a couple shots of whatever you gave me. I don't know what it was. Some jalapeno stuff.
It's mango habanero whiskey.
And we come back down to that green room at the end of the night, and you're like, I need some Red Stag. And I'm like, what'd you do with it? And you're like, it's here. And it was a fifth.
And I drank it.
And it was like almost all gone. And then I remember Joe going, no, you can't have any more. You can't. And I'm like, Joe, what the hell's who cares now? It's like one little shot left. That's not going to save him.
There wasn't a lot left. And then I went out after, which probably was a mistake. But as I said, what was I going to do? Drive home? I couldn't drive home.
Might as well just do it.
I was like, I might as well go until somebody brings me home, which shout out to my Dave. He brought me home. And I tricked him into stopping at a gas station because I was like, I need you to stop. And then I think he thought I was going to go in there to puke. Daddy did some shopping.
Did you get a frozen pizza and was just licking it like an ice, like a popsicle?
Oh, no. Kind of.
On Friday, too, you go like this. One of my favorite things in the world is you're just hammered. And on Friday, I wasn't. I didn't drink a ton on Friday.
No, you drank up until showtime, and then you went straight to water.
Well, then I had to go because I had soccer. I was so lame. Like, everybody wanted to party on Friday. Yeah. Like, everybody did. And I'm like, I got soccer the next day. And I'm like... Anyway, we were walking downstairs. We had to go up and get the computers and come back down. And I'm like, oh, I forgot my cord. And you're like, I got it. Who's the drunk one now?
Oh, are you sure that happened?
Yeah. It made me laugh.
Oh,
God. Lots of fun, man.
Lots of fun was had Friday and Saturday.
We're going to do JTX again next year, but we sure not going to be doing 2 days of it. It's funny, what a weird job I had. If you got to see the Facebook on Saturday, I took a picture of my kid playing soccer, and I'm like, 12 hours ago, I was deep-throating a sausage on stage with Tanner. And now I'm here while I was cheering on my kid to enter a soccer game. What a weird job.
Yeah, it's weird. The weirdest thing is like, I thought about that too. I was like, man, I'm just playing dolls with my daughter right now. She has no idea what I've done. Like she to her, I'm just dad, and like a lot of things happened. Hey, you know what I found out not until Sunday morning?
How was that?
My mother was at the Saturday show.
She was?
She was. So she's seen me do some things now. She even said, my wife was talking to her Sunday, and she was on speakerphone. She's like, you know what? I just don't think that's for me to go to anymore. She's like, I just shouldn't see my son do some things.
Oh, you mean the Mama Bird?
Mama Bird was rough,
man. Oh,
dude,
right when that title came. Here. Let me ask you a question on the text line, or you can call. If you went to JTX, what was some of your favorite things that we did? Because I'm getting a lot of the pre-produced things were the best.
Yeah.
So maybe we just do that. You just come to a theater and just watch videos. Movie. I don't know. I didn't end up going out Saturday either. I was supposed to, but we were headed. The sucky thing, man, is we didn't get a hotel this time around.
Yeah, that does suck.
Because
if we would have been able to just walk down the road,
sure,
or even Uber somewhere,
yep,
it would have been a whole different story. But like, luckily, we have friends in Green Bay that we stayed at their house. Otherwise, it would have been nice to sleep there Friday. I wish now I would have taken Joe up on that Friday.
Yep.
That Friday
because he
hotel.
was even asking me, a couple weeks ago, are you sure you don't need a hotel? And I'm like, yeah, I wish we would have just done it. But whatever, we'll do it next year. Because on Saturday we ended up, people were asking if we're going to go out, and I was at that stage where it's like, okay, if I go out, it's going to be weird because you're probably going to be bumping into listeners, and it's going to be hard not to have drinks. And then I got to be the guy that says, I drove everybody there, my group of people, because I'm like, I'm going to be on stage. I'm not going to be drinking a ton. You guys have fun. I'll drive us back home.
Yeah.
But I know if I went to that bar, then I'd be like, hey, which one are you guys going to stop drinking and sober up? Because this guy's not. That's how it would have been. I didn't want to be that guy. So it's like,
guys, we're all going to IHOP and getting him coffee, okay? Let's go. Daddy's got to sober up.
Long week, man.
Yeah, Saturday I walked into Stirrups. And I didn't have my ID. I lost my ID Friday, but I didn't really lost it. I lost it inside of my wallet. So I was trying to explain to the bouncer that I'm 30. I was like, here's a picture of my daughter. She's 5. Here's a Chuck E. Cheese card that I take her to. I do things with her. I was like, look at all of my debit cards. This is a responsible adult.
A couple ASMRs. Loved ASMR. Loved Tanner fisting peanut butter. I like Jake yelling, shut up, you ugly effers, to the balcony.
Well, they were. And they know it.
Funny, man.
That was a good time. But then I found my ID. And I had like 20 people playing my favorite game of Excuse Me, Pardon Me, where we all just get in a line and walk through all the horny people on the dance floor.
Hey, do we want to put the videos?
I'll put the intro video up on Facebook.
Do we want to, or do we want to put that on the Patreon? Well, the Patreon, everybody.
I will do the intro video, and then
let's just chat about it.
And then
we'll get it somewhere.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's open up a whole new streaming site.
I like what you're doing.
Let's try. I'll submit it all to Netflix.
Hey, I wanted to say, thanks for who ended up buying us the cool Harry Potter and the calligraphy set? Who ended up doing that?
I ran into it was Rhea and sorry, I was a little messed up. But yeah, they got us the pizza.
Did they get the balloons, the 4-year? Oh, that was them?
Yep. Yeah, they got us a cat ears and stuff from Claire's, all that stuff.
Yeah, Claire's. Claire's, the real Fight Club, baby. No, that was great. I was like going to go on stage. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to remember to say thank you for all that stuff, but I never did. I ended up forgetting all about it until I went back down there in the room when we got back. I'm like, oh shoot! Big thanks to Mandy and Zach. Holy cats!
Yeah, they definitely outdid themselves.
Mandy and Zach were running around, and Zach helping out a ton on the video. Not saying Drake couldn't have done it, but Drake didn't know anything about a Mac. And Zach knew how to,
weird to me.
And Zach knew how to do that, so it was very easy for him to run the videos, which was great. Rhea and Cheryl.
Yes.
Thank you, girls. It was all great. Pre-produced stuff was awesome, but I love seeing you guys in person. My favorite was definitely the beer. Oh, yeah. Oh, we sold that out, I guess.
We sold out on Saturday. Before intermission, we sold out on Saturday. I loved that Friday. They were just like, that's enough. That went, when they said that, I was like, oh, this is a much drunker crowd. Like Saturday was the drunk crowd.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in and saying just a lot of the pre-produced stuff. If you're wondering what's wrong with my voice, if you're just joining in, it's from Saturday still. And I didn't drink a ton on Saturday, but it's just I'm 40.
Yeah.
So everything's just hitting different, man.
Everything's just, you know, what it is. Sometimes it just be like that.
God. So yeah, we got about 6 months off until we start thinking about this again.
Yeah. This is my favorite time of the year, the Monday after JTX, because you said it right away Sunday, massive weight just lifted off your shoulders.
So fun right now. I'm excited about this weekend for Halloween. I'm just excited for Thanksgiving. Like, you don't got to, now it's just kind of doing this mediocre radio show that we do, and you don't got to think about organization and doing videos.
To be honest, we don't even need to try with this for another 6 months, because we will try in another 6 months, and then that kind of gets us going for JTX. We're coming up on vacation season, which is dope.
Hey, we are going to be at Lion's Tail Brewing Company. They're the guys that put together that beer for us. Jake and Tanner, We Do What We Want beer. We're going to be there November 4th, I guess. Wait, is that Thursday? That's going to be a good time.
Yep.
That's Thursday. Yeah, and I think we're going to be doing something like a 3 to 6er there. So we're going to hit that early crowd.
Yeah.
Well, late. For us, it's late.
Yeah, that's our 10 to 2.
Yeah.
6. If they did bar close at 6, I would be. You know what? I bet you this world would be in a better place.
Probably would.
If bar close was like 8 o'clock at night.
But you know what would happen?
A lot more drunk people during the sunlight time.
Racism out the door.
Ho! That maybe.
Well,
maybe.
I'm just saying.
That was my least favorite part of Saturday.
What?
Remember, I called you. And somebody that was not a JTX fan. I want to say that because I made sure of it. Because I was like, they weren't at the show, were they? No. He decided to get drunk and say the N-word to the bouncer at Black Saddle. You can't do that.
No.
And a lot of people were getting ready to fight. And I was sitting there with my hands on my hips like, this is naughty, guys.
Oh, good. I'm glad I wasn't a part of that.
Oh, but wouldn't you have wanted to watch? But from afar, we could have went to the other side. Did
you realize Kyle was racist?
I didn't know for sure. I don't know if he's racist or just like, I know he had Hitler in there, but most of the other people were just sexual deviants.
Oh. Just kidding, Kyle.
Yeah, don't be
mad. We're just new boo goofing.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite bits that we did.
I laugh every time. I laugh thinking about it.
Brian Laundrie show up, man. People were like, that was like 4 hours ago.
They were just like, I get the Cosby and the R. Kelly and the Hitler, but Laundrie.
So our first night on Friday, we had Ashley up there for a dating game.
Yep.
Which, prettier in person even. She's beautiful in picture. And then, man, when you see her, she's very just breathtaking.
Yes.
So anyway, she had 3 guys up there. One of those guys' name was Jared. Now, Jared, I could tell when we talked to him, somebody told him to be part of the show because he had no idea who. I could feel that he never listened to us once, and and after the whole thing went down on Sunday, I said, "Hey, thanks for coming out. Hope you had a good time." He writes, I appreciate the opportunity. I'll definitely be attending more of these shows. I had no idea who or what Jake and Tanner was, but y'all got a fan in me now. So that's good.
I'd like to put more than just a fan in him.
So hopefully, man, then there was that one dude. Can you tell that story really quick? A dude came up to just take pulls out of Tanner's whiskey bottle, and he didn't even know who we were.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to the show ever. His wife does. And he was like, but she suggested that I go to this. And I was like, well, did your wife come? And he's like, no, she's with the kids. And I was like, man, it would have been cool if she came because she likes the show. But, yeah, he was out and about. But you were right, man. He came up and he looked like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
He looked like he lived in a field.
Like, I wanted to pull him up on stage and just be like, this is a phone.
Yeah.
Phone. And these are all lights.
He starts eating it.
Oh, yeah. That was a good time. You know who I ran into?
Who's that?
Our lesbian listener, Eileen.
Oh, you did?
I ran into her. And I said I was going to take her home with me. My wife was like, let's get her. Mm-hmm. We started to hog tie her. And then somebody was like, stop tying this woman up. And I was like, but I want her.
20 years ago.
I was looking to find her wife to be like, how much? What is her dowry? I have 2 cows.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get it, man.
Man, you had all the fun.
You should have came out.
I was peeing behind an abandoned Perkins, like in Sheboygan, probably when you were trying to hog tie Eileen.
Everybody kept asking, where's Jake? And I kept saying in the bathroom.
Oh, I really like
I
that.
think you went potty.
All right. Hey, November 4th, remember Lion's Tail Brewing Company. We're going to be there hanging out from 3 to 6. More of us next. Hang on. Oh, man. All right. I got to try and define the perfect level to talk at so my voice sounds somewhat normal. Hey, we're live in the studio. You can watch us. You can say hi. You can see if we look hungover today. All you got to do is text JTX to 71090. Man, you don't even know.
Link, L-I-N-K.
Yeah, that's it. Link, L-I-N-K to 71090. If you're in your 20s, man, you have no idea how good you have it when it comes to alcohol.
I didn't know that 30, it was like a switch.
Yeah, it's all done. I'm going to be hungover for a couple days now.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to unlock that skill right at 30 to be hungover for days.
Talking about we had a good time at JTX this weekend. Was 3430 there?
Friday.
He was, okay.
Yeah, we stayed at a friend's house, and they don't have kids.
Yeah.
And so Kayla and I were up at 7 because that's sleeping in when you have 2 kids.
Sure.
And we didn't get home until 2.
Mm-hmm.
And we had already left. We had waited for our Uber, gone back, got our car, stopped, got breakfast, got home, said hi to our kids, and then they texted us at like noon. They're like, "Hey, you guys still?" And I was like,
"Yeah, you're still there."
Yeah, and so you guys just leave? And be like, "We left hours ago." I was like, I even told Kayla, I was like, "Dude, that's still life right now." Like I would be so happy to just sleep all day.
Hey, when did you did go to JTX, when did you realize that wasn't Tanner and I dancing out there at the end? Right away, because Angie's like, you could tell right away that Mandy and Rachel they had a female body. You could tell they had boobs or whatever, and that we didn't. You could tell instantly.
And man, you and I thought they would at least think for a little bit.
Right, I thought, we were like, it's when we did WAP. I know it.
I was like, WAP is where they're going to realize that it's not us. And I asked Kayla, and she was like, instantly. They're both like a foot shorter than you guys.
Well, what we did is kind of at the end of it, Tanner and I went back behind the stage. Murph came out and said a few things, and then we went behind the curtain while he stalled and did birthdays.
Yeah, because we had to get changed.
We had to get changed, and then we came back out in all our white gear. It was like just white sweatpants, hoodie with a mask on because it's Halloween. And there was a choreographed dance. Well, in reality, Mandy and Rachel did this, and they worked really hard to do it. And
I think it was Mandy's idea because she taught us the Dirty Dancing dance,
right?
A few years ago, and I think she remembers that you and I are made of only only left feet. Yep. Like we're bad at dancing, we're not good at it. And she was like, you know what? I think it would be funny if I did it.
So they worked real hard. They did it, and then the lights go out, and then we switch spots.
Yep.
And it was supposed to be a big funny.
And I remember we walked out Saturday, and immediately somebody's like, "We knew it wasn't you."
Yeah, I know. Somebody said, "Well, it's instantly because of the height." I thought must be because of you, because I feel like I could have blended in because I'm not like super tall.
Yeah. Oh, don't blame this on me. My genetics.
No. Somebody said that was the strangest ending. It left us very confused. Really?
That almost makes me happier.
Wait, it was? What do you mean it was?
That makes me happier. That people were just like, what?
Hey, and real quick, on Saturday, on Friday night, everybody stayed for our we were doing a headphone, or whatever it's called, karaoke or whatever. We were in a car, kind of doing the James Gordon thing. On Friday night, everybody stayed through that. On Saturday, everybody bounced. Maybe everybody just wanted to get to the bar.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because when we walked out, there's like 7 people left in there. We're just like, oh. Okay.
We went down and had like 3 beers, and we came back up, and the video's still going.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, that felt long now.
Even the lighting guy, I'm like, this is still going. The lighting guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is long, dude.
He was pulling up the curtains and
dude, I don't blame that guy, man.
The dude from Denny's came to vacuum and everything.
Dude, that guy, but I get it. Think about that, man. He wants to get home.
Yeah, he's got the second night.
Yeah.
Especially because we were only supposed to go till 10, and that 3-hour video at the end didn't even start until like 20 after.
All right.
And we were always so worried, like, I don't think we're going to have enough time.
Somebody said the audio was really bad in the car video.
I blame terrorists. I think somebody Antifa'd us.
Somebody said agree. The end was weird. Why am I feeling bad about that now?
Dance part was great. That's what that person said.
The dance. Okay, good.
Okay.
I mean, is it supposed to make sense?
No.
It's a variety show.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just have weird things.
Next time, let's get a ventriloquist.
Yep. At the end. Hey, by the way, our intro video of how JTX 2021 started, it's up on Facebook right now. If you want to watch it, you can go check it out.
If you were a nerd and didn't go.
Yeah, you can see what they saw, the very opening of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so take from Jake and Tanner. This is what happened on Friday. How much are we going to be playing for when we play today? There you go, $20. We play for it today.
I saw so much crap with that.
Hmm?
I hate that game.
Hmm?
I hate that game.
Which game?
The Dave from Chicken Hair.
Oh, the one that was just played?
Yeah.
Why do you hate it?
Because I should have won.
Mm-hmm. That's about it.
I feel like Travis is only going to use it for drugs.
That's probably true.
It's like we just gave $20 to a homeless person on the street as he was actively putting a needle in his arm.
He's definitely going to use it for ointment.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Ointment boy. That's what they called him. That was his nickname.
Hey, Halloween back at Dunkin' with festive eats and delightful treats to keep you celebrating all month long.
I got to stop at Dunkin' on my way home and got myself one of those pumpkin cold brew things, and they were good.
They're so good, and you can come trick or treat yourself to the peanut butter cup macchiato. Did you see that there, or did you get that?
I got that for my wife. She absolutely loved it.
Layered with rich chocolate, creamy peanut butter flavor, and bone-chillingly bold espresso.
Yeah, she said that. She was like, my bones are chilled.
Yeah.
She was like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
That's what Dunkin' does to you. Sink your fangs in the terrifying, tasty spider donut. I got that there, too.
I had 7.
7?
Yeah.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Baker's half dozen, they call that.
So get the app. If you don't know where the closest Dunkin' is, get the app. The app's going to tell you where it is.
Yeah. And then you can become a DD Perks member, too. You can start earning points and get rewards like free things.
Mm-hmm. So come experience the fun at Halloween again at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. Oh, it is. That's us. All right. Oh, good morning. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. You can watch us live right now, exclusively for our Patreons. All you got to do is text LINK, L-I-N-K, to 71090. Come hang out with us in the studio. I got these memorable talk show moments.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember any of these, but I'm going to play them for you, okay? Do you remember when Oprah kicked off season 19 of her show by surprising a handful of audience members with free Pontiacs? You remember when Pontiacs used to be a thing? They don't make those anymore, right?
No. They shut down Pontiac before probably Piper was born.
I love Pontiacs, though. The Bonneville, the Skylark.
The old Bonnie. Skylark was Buick, I think.
Oh, Buick Skylark. Yeah. The Bonnie was Pontiac, though, right?
Bonnie was Pontiac. You had the Grand Am.
Grand Prix.
The Grand Prix. Then they got rid of the Grand Am and the Grand Prix. They had the G6, the G8.
That's the one that Oprah gave away.
The G6?
The G6s,
yeah. Yeah, that's what's up.
Here, let's listen to this. Let's listen to her give away some of this stuff. Uh-oh! Oh, Lord! It was a meltdown because the room then devolved into one happy mass meltdown as everyone, all who had been chosen to attend that day, all got a car.
Yeah.
They all each needed a new car, too, and then they realized every box contained keys. 276 vehicles were donated by Pontiac. So let's not think that Oprah bought those.
Yeah, remember when that happened and then everybody was like, oh, did you know that they had to pay tax on that? Like, yeah, that's how gifts work. That's how prizes work.
Dude, that sucks, too, when you first get to Prices Right.
Yeah.
And you realize that, you're like, oh, wait a minute. I can't afford any of this.
Yeah, I heard outside Prices Right, there are people that are just like, do you win anything? I'll buy it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't you take cash value on it, too?
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
I'm not sure. I always assume that they do that when it's like, you won a trip to this and this and this plus $10,000 cash, because I assume after that that $10,000 cash, you don't touch any of that. That just goes all straight to taxes.
Do you remember Tyra Banks?
I do.
In 2000. It was like, there was a few years that it was all about Tyra.
The old T-Banks, we used to call her.
Yep. And she ended up, dude, this was so cringeworthy. I don't know if you remember, but she had a talk show.
I don't.
Yeah. And she pretended to have rabies on her talk show. After monologuing about contracting the disease from a dog bite earlier in the day, she began to foam at the mouth.
No.
She went even so far to get on all fours and started attacking one of the guests. You got to watch this because it's so
it's a
cringy,
video?
man.
Okay.
Watch it. Oh, dude.
What? Oh my God. Oh. Why is this still going on? That is that's the most cringy thing I've ever seen. But you know what actually made it the worst? When she said, "Let's start the show," Tyra Banks! Banks!
This is David Letterman talking about his affair.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
And, dude, people were laughing and applauding.
Yeah,
You just couldn't do anything wrong at this time. This was in 2009 because somebody blackmailed him.
Yeah.
Wanted $2 million.
Where they were going to come out and say, you had an affair.
Yeah, the talk shows took the case to authorities. Then he went confessed on all of this because then he's like, well, what can they do now?
Yeah.
If I
now
confess?
You have nothing. This is the M&M.
Right. So this was like a 10-minute monologue, and at the very end, he says, "Okay, what was the creepy stuff?" He never said what the guy wanted the money for or why, and then he's admitted it right now. People applauding.
Yeah, just like, good job, Dave! Yeah, you got it, man!
Just I don't.
You rock it! Okay, that was actually good.
That handled. That was good. Yeah. And, just I think if it was happening nowadays, you'd have to retire.
But consensual? Oh, you're right, though. It's all consensual, but it's like, yeah, but you're their boss, so it's rape.
And then, which one is this one? Hang on. Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't realize Jimmy... Okay, do you know when Jay Leno was supposed to take... Conan O'Brien came over and took over for Jay Leno because Jay Leno retired.
Yeah.
And then Jay Leno was like, I don't want to retire. I want my show back.
So then what they said they were going to do is they were going to let Conan keep the Tonight Show, but they were going to give Jay Leno his own show. It was going to be called The Jay Leno Show, and it was going to go in the time slot of the Tonight Show.
Right.
And Conan was like, no, screw it, just give me a show.
Well, I didn't know Jimmy Kimmel was a guest on Jay Leno after that all went down. And
really?
Jimmy Kimmel didn't like how it went down, and he was like, listen to this.
Oh,
Dude.
I love that so much.
All right.
Dude, Leno lost like he gained a lot of people, but then when Conan really started making it on TBS, like everybody turned on Leno.
Hey, don't forget Emerald Bay Retirement Community looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care to their seniors. Pay starting at $17 an hour, and you can apply now by texting JOBS to 71090. Also, if you are in the market to buy a home or sell a home, think Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty.
You have to thank Kelly Davies because they have so many agents, full-time agents that are always available to show you homes or to show your home. And if you're like, yeah, but what about all the apps? Apps are scary. It's where are they even stored? On your phone? Do you need a disk? No, you don't.
What's the cloud?
What is a cloud?
Scary.
Does it ever rain my data onto people?
Yeah.
Is that how that happening
Probably,
happened?
yeah.
No, they have premier agent status on Zillow and all the other major home buying sites, which means that their listings get seen more often. So they've defeated the cloud.
Right. Oftentimes, buyers and sellers don't even know where to start with the process, so they're going to take pride in educating and walking the clients through every step of the process. No one will be left wondering, hey, I don't know what's next. And with over 3,500 clients in the database, very often have buyers just ready and waiting to purchase a home. So if you're thinking about selling, you're thinking about buying, you think about Kelly Davies Homes Team, Landro Realty. Somebody on the text line wants to know if I'm dying. Yeah, it feels like it. It's from this weekend with JTX doing 2 nights of screaming on stage and...
Oh, I'm just dehydrated.
Hooting and hollering, too much alcohol.
I've been dehydrated for like 3 days now. Can't drink enough water.
First time at JTX, loved it. Thank you all, loyal listener. There was somebody else that our intro video, we're going to post a bunch of videos that we did throughout the week up on our social media.
Yeah.
But our intro video that we started out JTX with, if you don't know, every JTX we have some kind of video.
Yeah, we do something.
And this year, I really like this one. This was one of my favorites that we've ever done. It's up on the Facebook, and somebody said, I have a year to convince my husband that we need to go next year. I'm going to start working on it now. Yeah, you
just
should.
Go without him or leave him. He sounds like dead weight. Like, I don't want to say that you should leave your husband, but what are you doing? I mean, sometimes you just know it's not going to work.
November 4th, we're going to be hanging out at Lion's Tail Brewing Company. So if you didn't get the Jake and Tanner beer, or you didn't get to party with us, we're going to be there earlier, like 3 to 6. I think we're doing that.
Yeah, which if you want to go pick up the Jake and Tanner beer, you can get it at Lion's Tail. You can get it at Corks and Caps.
And then after that, worldwide.
Worldwide. International. Because we're international businessmen.
That's right. So, yeah, I saw that same video that I think you were watching. I didn't realize that this just happened. So
yesterday.
Tom Brady ended up throwing his 600th
touchdown.
That's how you say that.
And
who gave it to somebody in the
guy
crowd?
Who caught the ball, went and gave it to somebody in the crowd, and then realized, like, oh my God, that was Tom's 600th ball. And so one of the officials came over and he was like, "Hey, what can I get? What can I give you? I'll give you another game ball and I'll get you like a signed jersey or something like that." And the guy's like, "Yeah, that's fair."
He got $1,000. He got $1,000 gift card to the shop.
Yeah,
which is like
that's
3 items.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
Then a duplicate or a replica football.
Yeah, a different ball. And even the announcers are like, "Oh, that's a bad deal." Like that ball could have sold for easily $500,000.
Yep.
People are saying like that.
Could he have kept it?
Yeah, that's his. It was his. Like easily, people are saying like at minimum it was going to go for $500,000. $500,000. That's unbelievable. And he was just like, "Yeah, I'll take $1,000 and a new ball."
What is wrong with this man? He's got to be beating himself up now, right?
He has to be. Yeah, because I mean, that's so hard to say no.
Tom Brady should give him something.
Tom Brady should be like, "Here's Giselle. You can have her for the night."
What are you doing?
Hey, would you like to kiss my son?
Like this. This is how you do it.
Oh.
So wait a minute. Well, what do they need it for?
What does who need it for?
Whoever took it.
Tom?
Did Tom want it? Did Tom say, "Go get that ball"?
Probably. Tom's like, I want that ball.
I don't. That doesn't sit well with me.
So yeah, he wanted the ball because it was his. I'm pretty sure that's the most touchdowns anybody's ever thrown.
Yeah, but still, Tom Brady, you got things.
Yeah, you got probably 5 others.
You're all right.
5 other balls. You have 7 rings.
Yeah, he has rings, right? Slow down. And then you just need this.
But I guess. And he got it for nothing.
Like somebody said, he could have done a meet and greet. Damn.
He could have been the one to be like, "Can I have my ball?
Can I have that, please?" He would have given it to him.
Oh, 100% he would have. And it would have made that guy's day. God. And he would have been, and even the guy did an interview. He was like, "How do you say no? It's Tom Brady."
Easy. No.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Nah, give me $1 million."
Would you have known? Because I don't know.
I wouldn't have known right away.
You would have given it back, right?
Yeah. I would have been like, hell yeah.
I mean, especially when
it's Tom Brady. He's been in the league forever.
Wait, did they say Mr. Brady would like that ball? Or did they say, "Hey, we need that back"?
I don't know. I don't know if they said. I think, because I know the official came up and said or somebody came up and said, what can I get you to get that ball back?
You would have just given it back too. You would have done the same. Everybody's saying that they wouldn't have.
Yeah, but hindsight's 20/20. Dude, you're there Tom Brady just won the Super Bowl. You're obviously pay enough to get that good of seats. Like, you love the game. And now everybody in Tampa Bay thinks Tom Brady's the best thing in the world because people love Tom Brady when they play for their team.
Sure.
Yeah, you'd give it back. I would have gave it back.
Wait, who gave it? The dude that caught it gave the ball away? Mm-hmm. So they should be mad at that guy.
Yeah, they saw him on the sideline. He looked like Tom Brady was going to beat him in the locker room.
Here we go again.
Oh, no. Dang it, I'm going to get my Tom Brady I'm not going to get my kisses today from Tom Brady.
Pro Football Hall of Fame wanted the ball.
Oh.
Well, too bad. You guys take a replica. Yeah. This is mine now.
Yeah, this is my ball.
Start licking it.
But you don't want it now?
Put it down the front of your pants and start dancing.
I would have been like, I want tickets to any game I want to go to.
I want season tickets to your wife's downstairs baby suit area. Any Sunday.
Any Sunday. You'll be here and I'll be there. I want to watch the game on your TV.
He gets invited to his Brady's house every Sunday.
Yeah. He's just got to hang out. He makes Tom's kids call him Tom. Can you call me Tom?
They'll be so pissed though. I got a stupid ball. It was signed. And then I can buy 3 jerseys in the NFL shop.
Like, dude, it should have been like, we're going to get you a ball. Tom's going to sign it. You're going to get $1,000 to this, and you can come back anytime you want. 8 games. I mean, it's only, 8-9 games a year? Give them nosebleed seats. Who cares? Like, that's not, what is that going to eat? $100 from you?
Did this just happen this weekend?
Yep.
It did. The Packers won, right?
Yeah. Beat the hell out of it.
Did you end up watching it?
No, I watched the 2005 film House of Wax.
Oh, dude, I watched Dune. By the way,
is it amazing?
It took all day to watch that thing because it's long.
I heard it's long. I heard it's setting up for one of the biggest franchises ever.
Thank God you said that because it left and I went, what the F?
I heard that there was one guy, I think his name was like Goofy Straw Hat Guy.
Yeah. What?
On TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, I don't want to you just need to see it. And like they said, Timothy Chalamet was amazing. They said Zendaya's set up to just take over the entire world right now.
Yeah, it's really good.
I got really good.
I got the biggest crush on his mom in it.
Who's his mom?
I don't know. I think she was on Mission Impossible at one point. Listen,
was it just Tom in a wig?
Here, can I ask you? Can I ask you this? Do you know anything about Dune?
I know that dunes are made of sand.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what, that worm is super cool. They did a really great job on this, and it was a good movie.
What worm?
The dirt worms or whatever. It's
worms?
Like Tremors, homie.
Tremors?
Did you know Kevin Bacon's in it?
Is he the worm?
Kevin Bacon's running. It seems weird.
Yeah.
But he's running this. You just see him in the background running away. Mm-hmm. So it's really, or was he at the end riding the worm? He was at the end riding the worm. By the way, there's somebody at the end that's riding the worm.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice?
No.
It feels like the Beetlejuice worm now.
Now listen, did I watch Dune?
I think you might have saw Beetlejuice. I think what happened was you turned on Beetlejuice and then watched Tremors on your phone.
All right, maybe I didn't watch Dune. All right, no.
I heard it was amazing. That dude said, and maybe you can confirm this, that the best way to watch that movie would be in a theater because of how cinematic it was.
Yeah, it did look beautiful. How old's that guy, though? Does he like popcorn
my
getting chewed in his ear?
Yeah. No. I mean, he's a movie guy, so he likes movies.
Yeah, I guess.
It's kind of like when you watched Interstellar in the theater. Like, that was probably dope.
You can just see Matthew McConaughey do his ugly cry face that big.
We make fun of it, but then like you think of the scene and it's like, oh, he's watching his daughter grow up.
Yeah, that sucks. No, listen. Okay, help me out with this, or maybe somebody on the text line can help.
Okay.
Part of that, what they can learn.
Are you talking about
Timothy Oliphante or whatever?
Chalamet.
Yeah, his wife is a zombie.
Listen, I haven't seen it. Who are you talking to?
Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, Timmy. Old Timmy.
Drew Barrymore is a zombie in it.
Don't, man. It's too soon. I really need that show to come back. It's still on like Netflix's popular thing, and I know that there's like 7 of us out there like, just bring it back for a season.
All right, no, wait a minute. Help me out with this.
Okay.
They have a special power that they're able to use the voice.
Jake, I didn't see the movie.
Okay, but listen, it's okay, because this isn't like a...
Wait, is this the voice? Was Blake Shelton there?
Yeah.
Did he turn around?
Yes!
For Tim?
Yes!
For Tim, Shell?
Yes!
Damn!
No, Daniel Day-Lewis played the worm. I don't know if you know that.
And you know what sucks is that he's still out in a North Dakota
They can't
cabin
find him.
pretending to be a worm right now. He's trying to find out
3
who
months.
his health is.
His wife's like, when can we go back home?
When, Daniel?
And he says, how do what do worms say?
Yeah,
all right, no. Tell
Daniel's only been eating dirt and then defecating. Our kids are confused. We just don't know anymore.
No, hey, listen. No, for real. All right. No, the real talk right
But you're
now.
about to ask me questions
Real
about
talk.
a movie that I didn't see or a book I haven't read.
I got to ask you this question, because then you'll be right with me, and then maybe the listener text can help understand this. They can do the voice, and once you learn how to do the voice, you can control people.
Okay.
So it'd be like, do push-ups, and then you'd start doing push-ups.
I would like that. That would be some nice motivation to get in shape. Like if somebody was just like, you need to work out. And you're like, okay.
So the mom can do it, and so can Timothy Oliphant, or whatever his name is.
Timmy Shalley?
Yeah.
He's
why
pretty.
didn't they just do it? Why aren't they just using it on people?
Oh, I do it all the time. Hey, give me $5. I'm hungry.
Well, why are they not just like getting on a flipping megaphone, and then all the wars taking place, just say, stop shooting at us, and then be done with it?
Well, Jake, I don't know. I'm confused. I know, but there might be a plot that they can't, it doesn't work for some people.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
You need to watch it. It's It is really good.
I was going to watch it yesterday, but I thought I was too hungover to look at a screen and pay attention.
You wouldn't enjoy it as much.
No,
yeah.
That's why I was like, I'll watch House of Wax instead, because I don't need to focus on that.
It's long too. It's a long one.
House of Wax was long. It was 2 hours long.
This was 2 hours and 36 minutes or something.
Just think about that.
Stop bringing up House of Wax next to
It's
Dune.
the only thing that I watched yesterday.
I'm just saying,
you
compared it to Dune.
Yeah, but think about that.
All right, I'm here.
Dune was 30 minutes longer, and people are saying that this movie was amazing. It's setting up for things. The cinematography is great.
Okay, let's settle.
Was it not?
Yes, but let's settle down for a second.
We don't want the movie to get a big head.
Are you kidding? There's the Back to the Future trilogy.
That's true. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. You got me.
Lord of the Rings. Everybody needs to calm down.
Yeah. And then there's House of Wax. And it's only
Saw.
And it's only 30 minutes less, not as long. And the only point of that is that the house was made of wax.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
It's not good.
No.
It has Paris Hilton in it.
No, I never watched that.
And she does a sexy dance, which makes me feel weird now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they filmed a part of her giving her boyfriend a hug, but with her face hole. And they filmed that in
I think you just watched
Night
her
Screen.
adult.
No. They filmed it in night vision.
They really did?
Yeah.
Wait, part of it? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't see
to make fun of.
Yes.
Funny.
So yeah, HBO Max, House of Wax. It's leaving quick.
Okay, somebody said, "Oh, hold on, really."
We
only got a couple days.
You guys want to check out this 16-year-old movie?
So somebody just said why they can't do the voice on everybody. No, they put "I think" before it. So you're not helping me out. I think you need to talk to them in person. Also, the voice is only as strong as the will of the user versus the will of the person they're trying to voice. I don't understand that.
Probably, if you read the book, it would make more sense.
I can't, because I feel like even though this is really set in the future, so I don't want them to use
You don't want, like, a spoiler?
Like, well, no, it's just like because the book is so old. The book's really old. Yeah, they wrote it in 1904.
Just 1904.
1904. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. I feel like you've made this up, and it's not even a thing we have to. I think we can look it up. I think
that's actually a great idea. I forget we have Google. How do I ask this?
No, Google's not plugged in.
Why don't they?
Why don't voice work?
Use the voice on everyone. Dune.
1984.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that was a movie. Dune book.
Is there a way to resist the voice?
And we're not talking about the TV show, right?
There's a TV show
called The Voice.
Oh, that
because I have a hard time resisting the voice. I feel like I wake up and I'm watching it.
I don't think so. Well, it doesn't know, so nobody knows. So cool, fun.
Dune books in order. How to read all 21 novels?
What?
Well, I guess you start in 1904.
No, her name's Rebecca Ferguson.
Whose?
The girl that the mom where I'm like, for some reason I have this weird crush on her.
Let's see what Rebecca.
It's not yours.
Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm. Yep, not my type. Not even a little bit.
No, it's not.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. That's your type, though. Very pointy features.
Yeah, I like the pointy features.
Like PlayStation 1 graphics. Just everybody's very pointy.
Perfect triangle here. Look at that. You don't think so?
Yeah, I mean, yes, she is very beautiful, but very pointy. Very like I would want to baby-proof her face to make sure that nobody pokes their eyes out.
All right, we gotta go. So thanks for nothing, for everybody not being able to help why they can't use or why they just can't get on a megaphone and go stop.
You might as well have went to your kids and asked them how the system works here.
Well, why?
We don't know.
Well, why? Because people have read the book.
You know our audience.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
They don't read. Reading's for squares.
Hey, good news, pumpkin lovers.
What is it?
Because at Dunkin' this fall, there's a whole new spin on pumpkin to love at Dunkin'.
Tell me about it.
Some brand new ways to enjoy the flavor of the season. Now you can try this pumpkin cream cold brew.
Got one yesterday.
Smooth? Was it bold?
It was very bold.
Was it a bold cold brew?
The thing that I liked the most, though, was the velvety pumpkin cream on top.
God, yeah, that foam.
It was so good.
Did they use cinnamon, nutmeg spices?
They did. They did. It was all drizzle. It was dusted, just a whisper of it on top.
What about the delicious fall classic?
I also got one of those.
Pumpkin spice signature latte?
Yeah, I got that cold brew, and I got the hot one, so then I grabbed a Bubba keg, and I mixed them together.
Oh.
Not recommended.
Rich espresso topped with whipped cream? Caramel drizzle?
The drizzle was there.
And the
drizzle
sugar?
was on point.
Perfect. Did you get the app to get this stuff?
Yeah, well, because on my way home yesterday, I was too hungover to know directions. So I was like, I need you to just open up my Dunkin' app, find the closest Dunkin'.
Took you right there?
Yeah, it took me right there.
Plus, you can use it to get perks.
Yeah, which I did use.
So, dream come true for pumpkin lovers. America runs on Dunkin'. My voice is not going to be here. I thought it might come back. It's all gone.
No, I say we cut out early today.
That's
Maybe
a great
go take
idea.
a nap and cuddle.
Run a hotel. They can't use it. Somebody said, they gave the answer here. They can't use it so the movie can happen. The voice on.
Oh.
I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
I feel like I don't even need to see the movie anymore.
Right. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. All right, so Emerald Bay Retirement Community looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care for their seniors. Pay starting at $17 an hour. You can apply now by texting JOBS to 71090. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.
Morning.
Voice is gone due to partying hard this weekend at JTX. Hopefully back tomorrow. If you missed the intro video, it's up on our Facebook. We'll be doing that throughout the week, putting some videos that we worked real hard on with Mandy and Zach for JTX this year. You can text LINK, L-I-N-K, to 71090. Come join us in the studio. That's exclusively for our P1 Patreons. Good stuff, man. So, apparently there is going to be a major alcohol shortage. It may be happening just in time for the holidays.
Dun, dun, dun!
Yeah. So I guess stores in Southern California are already dealing with it because of the pandemic. Two busiest container ports in the U.S., 40% of all shipping containers pass through there.
That's not good.
Yeah, I guess. There are lead shortages of all kinds, things including alcohol and glass bottles. And the regional manager of the chain of liquor stores in L.A. says they have no idea which products they're going to be getting each day. One day this weekend, around 50 people were already in line before the doors open just to be the first to get their hands on whatever alcohol they could.
We only have blueberry schnapps. You're like, I will take it. My mom's coming in from Iowa. I just can't handle it.
They're just whatever you got, hand sanitizer. I'll just do hand sanitizer.
Does anybody have an open thing of apple juice that I can leave near my radiator? I heard that'll ferment it.
They're not totally sold out of alcohol, but he said certain types of booze are flying off the shelves. By the way, the shortage of supply chain workers also isn't helping. I just love nobody's working anymore. You can't go in it. Like we said it before, but there's signs everywhere.
Well, so I heard about that. So I talked to a few people, and it's like there's these signs that say we're hiring, and yet nobody is being hired. Does that make sense? Like they're not even calling people for interviews.
Oh, so wait a minute. You're saying it's the part of the company's fault too?
Yeah. I don't even think they're hiring people.
Why?
I think they're just putting out the hiring sign.
Because they're not making enough money to pay anybody?
Probably.
Oh.
But that's also that Dan Price said.
I just read that.
He was like, oh, it's like people don't want to work for a crappy wage and a crappy boss. That's weird.
It says I'm CEO. Dan Price says Dan Price is one of those, the guy that went
down from a multi-million-dollar salary to $70,000 a year so he could pay his employees more.
Yeah, he's real nice to work for.
Yes.
So he goes on to say, I'm the CEO of a company that went remote 18 months ago. Since then, we hit record revenue and headcount with 300 plus applicants per job opening. We stayed remote because our employees said they wanted to. Productivity doesn't come from pizza parties. It comes from happy employees.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, everybody keeps complaining that, oh, these people don't want to work. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe they don't want to work for a crappy wage at a crappy place to work where your bosses treat you like you're just another number. Maybe the problem isn't that nobody wants to work. Maybe it's that the places that are hiring are crap and the jobs need to change, not the people.
So,
which I agree.
December 18th, I guess, is the deadline for companies that work with federal government to get employees vaccinated, or you got to lay them off.
Oh, December 18th?
I guess.
Okay.
So if the government and vaccine hesitant workers refuse to budge, that could lead to even more supply chain issues. Hey, by the way, if you call or you text, we won't make it a thing of like, why are you getting vaccinated or why are you not getting vaccinated? But do you plan on quitting your job? If the place that you work at
says you either get vaccinated or you find a new place to work,
are you quitting? I want to know how many people are just willing to give up their gig.
Give up their entire career?
To do that. Yeah, text us 71090. Or are they making it, is that what it is? Or because I haven't really dug into this a lot. Do you got to get like a daily test or something?
Federal employees of over 100 need No, federal employees all need to be vaccinated.
This is what I just said, right? The federal government, they all have to be, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The federal employees have to be. If you're a company of 100 and more, it's either that or weekly tests.
So what is it if you're not federal companies? Just
it's that, or it's either you go get your vaccine or you have weekly tests done.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 500 or more.
100 or more.
Oh, it's 100 or more.
100 or more.
Okay. What'd you do over there? Did you just swallow? Don't swallow.
I'll swallow when I want to.
I'm just kidding. I just thought I heard something.
Spitters or quitters.
I wouldn't know why hospital workers are okay with getting the Hep B vaccine and the flu vaccine each year, but now they're going to draw the line at the vaccine that's the safest vaccine they've ever made in science. I don't know. Weekly COVID test is fine, but not getting the shot for a job. So you'll just do the week. Boy, how annoying.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying.
Just a thing. It's like, it's Thursday again. I got to go get this.
No, they'll probably make you go do it on Saturday. So if you want to come back to work, you better have your negative test on Monday.
Dude. Did you ever have Saturday school? Because this is what this is going to feel like.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
think about that. I had to go to school on Saturday if you got in trouble.
Like Breakfast Club?
Yes.
Were you there with a jock, a stoner, a burnout?
Yes. They made you sit
queen?
in the cafeteria at those picnic tables.
Okay.
Up to 4 hours, depending on how many hours.
Detention?
Yeah.
Oh, that
on
is
a
the
Saturday.
worst.
You were there from 8, and I had so many hours because of tardies. I was 8 to noon. 8 to noon, man.
That sounds awful.
Just sitting there, not being able to talk to anybody. If you broke your pencil, she wouldn't let you go sharpen it. So it's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Is that Mrs. Gornicke again?
It was!
My God.
It was Mrs. Gornicke.
I hope her kids are leaving her in a home right now.
You couldn't put your head down to sleep. I mean, it was awful.
We had 20-minute detention after school. That was it. 20 minutes. So if you got a detention that day.
That's almost more annoying if you're a parent, Lo, because you got to rearrange your whole.
And that's honestly what it is. It's like, well, I'm barely punishing the student because they're here for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. But what's really going to happen is now they have to call their parent and say, I missed the bus because I had detention today. I need you to come pick me up. And then that kid's going to get punished at home.
Oh,
unless you're my parents and just say, why?
My employer is going to charge the employee for the mandatory weekly test also. So, $100. I currently work in healthcare. And, of course, they push for the vaccine, but if it came down to my career, I'd have to walk away.
Okay.
I'm currently doing testing twice a week because I choose not to get it. You got to do it twice a week? Wow.
Yeah.
What did that say? This weekly testing of negative isn't...
What does it say?
I'm not sure. I would have walked away from my job if... That's another thing. Are you, because I heard somebody, or maybe this is just a rumor, but I hear people are getting around it by saying it messes with their religious beliefs.
You can't now for Christian, because the Vatican or Catholics, because the Vatican has
really
has endorsed it, so now it's no longer infringement on religious beliefs.
I feel like this weekend you and I had dumped enough whiskey in us to kill anything that was ever around us.
I mean, yeah. So
wait a minute. So now, if you're a Christian or whatever, or Catholic, you can't use that.
That's what I read a lawyer on TikTok.
So you would have to go like a Mormon or whatever.
You would have to pick a whole new thing.
And how long do you have to? So you can just say it though, right?
You can.
You'd be like, I'm Jehovah's Witness.
You can. I
mean, if you really didn't want to do it.
Yeah, if you really didn't want to.
But can the company themselves, can they go, I'm not comfortable with this, bye?
Yeah. They can fire you for anything.
But I mean, they can fire you for, or they'll just figure out a reason to fire you or whatever.
Really, as long as they're not firing you, because you're gay or because you're black or as long as they're not discriminating.
As long as they're not Dave Ramsey-ing you.
Yeah. A company can literally fire you for anything. That's what capitalism is. Like the business is in charge.
Sure.
So,
hey, Planet Fitness, man, is that place huge. It's a judgment-free zone there. Sometimes I like going in there just not to be judged because we get judged quite a bit all the time. And I like going in there and feeling free. Planet Fitness is a family where employees are there to encourage and get to know you. And if you're one of those people that are like, I don't want to deal with a lot of people being around, they got something called the Crowd Meter on their app.
Yeah, it's perfect for people who are immune compromised, so COVID is an issue, or for introverts and you just don't want to see other human beings living and breathing and doing what humans do. You can go on the app and see like, oh, there's 3 people in there. That's too much for old me. I'm out.
I feel like it's directed right at me.
Yeah, but you also appreciate the hell out of that people meter.
I really do. And it's on that app, and that app is free. $10 a month, no contract. Very, very clean facilities. We're talking about Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, check them out at planetfitness.com. Really?
Yeah. Too pretty.
All right.
Too pretty to try, I think.
Oh, my voice. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. I did the JTX this weekend. That's why the voice is gone, if you're wondering. For Karen. Hey, text link, LINK to 71090. Come visit us in the studio. Get our scams, get our after show podcasts. It's all there for our P1 Patreons. Good stuff, man. So, last Thursday, Alec Baldwin accidentally killed. Think about that for a second. It's not just shot.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin accidentally killed a cinematographer that works for him or with him on the set of a Western movie called Rust. Prop gun misfired.
That is how are people blaming him?
Are they saying
a lot of people are blaming Alec Baldwin, and from everything I've read, prop guns aren't made like real guns. Like, you can't even put a real shell in it. And it was a full misfire.
Well, I guess just a ton of unanswered questions. I got updates, though. You ready?
Yes.
Alec posted a comment on social media. He goes on to say, there's no words to convey my shock and sadness regarding the tragic accident. I'm fully cooperating with the police investigation to address how this tragedy occurred, and I'm in touch with her husband. My God. Dude, think about that. You killed somebody. I mean, accidentally.
Yeah, it was accidental. He has to live with that for the rest of his life.
He woke up in the morning thinking, I'm just going to go film my movie. I'm just going to be rich Alec Baldwin filming a movie.
Pretend to kill people.
Yeah.
But now I did it. Very method. But imagine being her husband. Like, she's a cinematographer. Like, she's not a police officer. She's not in the war.
Right.
So hearing that that it would be as crazy as if our wives heard one of us died during the show today. During the making of the show, unfortunately, there was an accident. Tanner died. Wait, what? What did he choke on the mic?
Hey, don't worry, Lo, about the husband too much, because Alec Baldwin bought them breakfast. So don't worry.
Them? There was only one of them.
Well, the son.
Oh, the son, too.
Yeah, so don't just... He did his thing.
You guys can order anything. They're at Denny's.
I guess he had breakfast with the son and the husband Saturday morning.
Wait, does it say he paid?
He didn't say, but could you imagine?
Two checks.
Can you split that?
Hey, do you want to split it up? I would say we could all just pay an equal share, but I really only had a coffee. So.
Some photos made the rounds not long after it happened of looking distraught. Rather,
people need something crazy to get behind. I mean, now that Brian Laundrie's dead and found.
You think this was government? You think this is a conspiracy theory?
Already got a text. Did you hear the 911 call, though? It was pretty sus. Dude!
Right. Well, let's listen to it. Script supervisor. What kind of job is a script supervisor?
They just make sure everybody has a script.
Oh, wow. Yeah, think about the guy that was supposed to check the gun.
Dude.
That's the one that's probably going to deal with consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, it's negligent, but it's an accident. I don't know what the consequences will be. I only know the scripts.
It
doesn't say it in the script. It
I know
says
Linda
light
had a script.
bleeding.
Alec had a script. That's my job.
That's it. Hey, 911 lady, ask me how many people had a script. All of them, because I'm good at my job.
I don't know.
Dude, can you get anybody?
Can you find anybody that's any kind of help?
That was there, at least?
Yeah.
Like, what'd you do? Did you go to the dude in the taco truck and just be like, hey, can you call the police? We shot somebody, and then run away?
Well, it's still unclear exactly how it happened. But that assistant director handed the gun to Alec moments before the shooting and said cold gun, which means there are no cartridges, including blanks inside the firearm. A hot gun indicates the weapon is loaded.
Yeah. It was a cold gun?
But but it had live rounds in it.
But I thought that, like, blanks.
It said live rounds, not just blanks, which are gunpowder charged that produce a flash and a bang, but no projectile. This had live rounds in it.
I heard that they couldn't make. I thought
this is just this update I'm reading. However, it reportedly did have live rounds in it, not just blanks.
That is odd.
Probably safe to assume that he also didn't realize the gun was loaded. That said, the first assistant director is supposed to personally verify whether a weapon is hot or cold.
Do you think they just touched it?
Yeah, that seems.
It's my first day. It's room temperature. I don't know. Go get the taco truck guy.
It's unclear exactly how everyone was positioned, but it sounds like they were rehearsing when the shot was fired. It's possible that Alec's character was aiming the gun towards the camera when the cinematographer and director where they were.
Yeah.
The one dude making a full recovery is out of the hospital, and the cinematographer obviously passed away. According to the Los Angeles Times, about half a dozen members of the camera crew on Rust had walked out hours before the tragedy after protesting over working conditions on the set. So there you go. Have fun with that. All those conspiracies now. Some issues were about long hours, long commutes, but at least one person complained about gun safety on the set.
Who was it?
I don't know. I have no idea. Dude, somebody just said Brian Laundrie. They can't identify the cause of death. Did you hear this?
I heard that they said it came back inconclusive.
Oh, what? Oh, that makes me so mad for some reason.
Well,
that notebook of Brian Laundrie best have
a note.
Something. What
like,
happened?
I'm sorry about what happened with Gabby. It was a mistake. I've come out here and I'm going to cover myself in chicken cutlets and let the gators.
Right. Because there's closure, but there's still that little bit of like, what the hell happened? So I hope that journal has like a few pages of something. Now I can't even closure on how he did it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's just weird. It's weird that I want to know that, but I do. I guess a ton of wild animals, such as crocodiles. We're gnawing on it a little bit, probably.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, how are the bones stripped like that? Dude, there are things that eat things. Mm-hmm. He probably chomped on by some stuff.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, guys. 3430.
What's up, man?
Hey, you talking about Brian Laundrie. It sure is suspect that the minute the parents got involved, oh, look, we found him.
He's over there under that leaf.
We can't. Why does this have to be a thing?
Hey, 3430, did you have an all right time there?
Dude, I had a great time meeting all the fans.
You were talking about Jay. By the way, we're switching over to the Jake and Tanner experience. But it was worth the pay. Did you pay or did you win?
I won.
Oh, you won tickets.
Are you kidding me?
Was this the better one out of all the JTXs?
No, the first one was the best.
Well, that's because you were on stage.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was waiting for a call up, to be honest, but that just didn't happen. So it's okay.
All right, well, I'm glad did you try our beer?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you loved it.
You loved it.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I loved it.
Thanks, 3430. Appreciate it. We'll talk tomorrow when more lively. We're dealing with hangovers right now. So anyway, yeah, the Jake and Tanner Experience, that video, our intro video, we're going to be posting a ton of videos throughout the week, but that intro one is up on our Facebook right now if you want to go check it out. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. We got prizes to give away next. On.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hi, good morning. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We hope you made it out to JTX this weekend. If you didn't, there's always next year. Definitely not going to do 2 nights. Tell you that. That's too much driving around for me.
Two nights was rough.
Yeah.
Because Daddy likes a drink.
Hey, did your mom not tell you that she was going to be there Saturday?
I had
Why?
no idea that she was going. I knew my sister was going and her husband.
What day did they go?
Saturday.
Did they like?
Yeah.
They said it was all right?
Yep. They said they had a good time. But yeah, I thought I saw her in the back. Because when you're on stage, the lights shine, you really can't see the audience. But then, yeah, I heard her talking about it, and I was like, oof. I would have told her, maybe not this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. What did your sister say about Mama Bird?
I haven't heard anything from her. I heard from her husband. He had a good time. He said he was laughing his took us off at a lot of the things. And then when I heard they were coming after we filmed everything, I was like, man, people are going to look at me different.
Yeah.
Like, what did your neighbors say?
Nothing.
No?
They
do you think it wasn't awkward?
We do everything for the gram. They know that.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to spit something in people's mouths.
Yeah, but you shouldn't feel any weird about that.
Yeah, I don't. I'm all right with that. Oh, no, he did say something.
What did he say?
You're not going to like it.
What was it?
He's like, I feel like Tanner could have taken more of that pickle.
That is some BS.
He's like, he just, right beforehand, he didn't want to do it. He's like, I don't know. I thought he could have a lot more.
That is some that Daniel?
That's Daniel.
Okay. Just going to hop on Facebook here and block.
Oh, maybe we'll put that one made me feel dirty. And we even asked the audience, we said, hey, listen, we're going to show you something that we took out of this because we felt, do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
And it was like, and I'm like, listen, it feels illegal and it feels really smutty.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you guys want it?
And they went nuts. They're like, yeah. And then the second that it said Mama Bird, you heard instant regret from everybody. They're just like, oh, no,
don't play it. Oh, God, yeah. So next year, definitely not 2 nights. We'll probably just do the 1 night and not do it during a Packer game so people can get
we'll probably go
hotels.
To Lambeau.
Thinking about it.
I know that they've made the bid for it.
Yeah.
But so did Perkins in the military.
And Perkins, you get that free breakfast, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, we could get kids eat free on Mondays. So we might go Monday.
That's when we're going to do it Monday morning.
I know some people were like, man, it feels like, oh, why are you doing it now? It's cold outside. I was like, we do this because this is the time it works. If Jake and I chose when to do this, it would be on a Wednesday. It would start at noon.
Noon to about 12:30.
Yeah, noon to about 12:30, and it would be a lot of talk about how that screenplay you and I have been writing about the Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter crossover.
Yeah, it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, we got to make that movie, man.
You know what they should do is get a squeak here chair in here.
Who keeps switching that?
I have no idea.
Who's preferring? I'm the only one who uses this chair.
Somebody prefers a squeaky chair.
Was it Drake? Was it part of his bit? Like, I can't get a second person, so squeak chair. What do you think?
That's actually a really funny bit. When do tickets go on sale next year?
Eventually? I don't know. Don't take Monday after JTX away from us. This is our...
Go back to mediocre radio.
This is our exhale.
Get to leave at 9:10 again.
Yeah.
Hot dog part definitely made us frothy.
Oh. Yeah, that one was weird. Looking back at it.
On Saturday...
Because, can I tell you really quick? We got home on Sunday, and my in-laws are, like, super supportive of, like, everything that we do, and, like, he wants a can. Like, my father-in-law is really proud. He put a Kiss FM sticker on his car, and he tells people, like, my son-in-law works there, and he wants a case of beer. He doesn't drink beer, but he wants it because his son-in-law's name is on it,
and
he's super excited. So he wanted to see what we did, and they watched the first one. They laughed the intro video because they were like,
so they didn't come.
No, they didn't go. They watched the kids. They're not allowed to leave unless we say it's okay.
Right. I get that.
And my daughter thought the intro video was really funny because dad's naked and rolling around. But then we got to the ASMR stuff, and that just got weird, man. It got so weird. And like I even forgot how bad it was getting. And then it gets to the sausage.
The sausage was really good. The spanking was just so weird.
That one was just, now looking back at it, looking at it through sober eyes, it, hilarious as it was, it felt like we skipped about 7 steps to get there. It's like we were ramping up at a really good pace. It's like when you were going downstairs, but then you skipped like the last 10 stairs.
Dude,
and just broke both your ankles on the bottom.
Drake's sister did so well, too.
Yeah, she did.
She was playing along with, it sounds like this, and it sounds like Tanner saying this, and she did really well.
Yeah, she did.
What do you got to think? What do you think about that chair?
Oh, chair!
Oh, chair!
You can't say that!
Chair!
Is the dump button ready? Man, it's a loose cannon! A chair! Right. Silly chair.
Hey, break out your Oakleys. Get those frosted tips, baby, because 90s everything is trendy again.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? We're getting big pants again?
Yeah.
Yes. Flannel?
Well,
but only flannel to tie around your waist?
Dude, I did it. I literally went to JCPenney's and picked out flannels. Waist flannels with a leather jacket. That's how you would do that. Hello, Boy Meets World, and Sean. What's his last name? Hayes? No, that's an actor. Sean something on Boy Meets World.
Who cares?
Sean Ryder. No, Ryder Strong's his real name. What's Sean's last name on Boy Meets World?
I don't know.
Sean Days.
I don't know any of their last names. I know Corey, Topanga, Sean.
Well, he
Sean's
did that, man.
girlfriend.
He wore that flannel with the leather jacket.
Don't do that. They were high schoolers. He was portraying a high school boy, Jake.
I was just saying the flannel look, not him. All right, well, anyway. So check this out.
What kind of him?
Yeah.
Man, those later seasons. The long hair, his alcoholism.
90s outfits are at an all-time high right now.
Okay.
Crop tops.
Okay.
Sweater vests. Yay.
We can bust out sweater vests again?
Platform shoes.
Okay, so far.
Wait.
What was the first one you said?
Anything preppy. Crop tops.
I haven't seen anybody wear these things yet.
90s jeans are really getting trendy too. So searches for wide leg jeans.
Okay.
Mom jeans and low rise jeans. Okay. Whale tails.
We getting the low riders back?
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Hey, I got a thing here too. I got a bunch of reasons why we love the 90s.
Okay.
Written by the Complete Sheet and Delicious Audio, the hippest place to...
the hippest place for comedy?
Hippest place for comedy. Reasons why we love the 90s. Thanks to grunge, we could skip showers and call it trendy.
Ooh.
Where's the dang? It wasn't so cringy when Madonna got naked. That's true, though.
That is
really true.
Man, Madonna's weird. She's dating a guy that's younger than her son.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think she exclusively dates guys that are younger than her son.
You can tell Madonna's having you could tell Madonna was having a rough time aging when she got so mad at Lady Gaga. Mm-hmm. When she was getting jealous of...
Yeah, and that was in like 2010. She was already, 72?
Reason why we love the 90s. Our president was a player.
Hell yeah, sexual assault is funny on Delicious Audio.
Columbia House offered 12 CDs for a penny.
I'm still afraid that they're going to come for my firstborn son.
Yeah, but you got that Lifehouse CD, yo.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I got Creed.
We could watch Tom Cruise and Renee Zellweger in a movie without saying, hey, what's wrong with their faces?
Oh, people age.
We spent half of it without ever hearing the name Kardashian. Wait, were they in the 90s?
No, we spent half of it. Remember his the dad.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
OJ trial.
Gotcha.
Do you remember OJ Simpson?
Yeah, I remember that.
He invented juice.
The Olsen twins were something.
Good job.
Unlike now, people were impressed when you drove a 1993 Pontiac. Rest in peace, Pontiacs.
Never forget.
I feel like every parent had a Bonneville. I feel like that was a...
My grandma had a Bonneville. Not my parents. They had trucks and we had a Blazer though.
Finally, top reasons why we love the 90s. We didn't have to drop acid to watch a giant purple dinosaur sing and dance.
Oh!
Chair's laughing.
Oh, Chair!
Oh, God. Hey, the biggest surprise for me at JTX reading the text was the audience. You guys were hilarious and loved seeing you in person. The crowd I was not ready for. There is no way to say it without sounding like a jack-A, but wow, that was an interesting group. I didn't know that was the listener base. Whoa, wait. What do you mean by that?
You know what you know what I really like about looking at the audience?
What?
Is that we have zero demo.
Yeah, I know. That's what I dig about it, too.
So there is just everybody from any walk of life. I mean, you see 90-year-old women up there throwing their granny panties at us, which we did get.
A lot of underwear froth.
Yeah. Well, it was more like protein powder, but it was...
Could have been talcum powder.
Talcum powder. It was some sort of powder. We had people in there with like dyed pink hair, which was awesome to see. Kyle. You know, we had them all.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what they mean by that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean you didn't know that was the listener base? I think that's what they mean.
We had a whole section for
because
uggos.
usually, if you're going to go with Free Thought and Hot Bong, their group is all guys. That's just what it is. It's just pretty much all
wives.
Yep, pretty much all men
and women who know how to use chainsaws.
Right. But if you go to something like we do, boy, you're right, man.
Everybody.
You can't.
Some radio stations will put up like this is our listener. Didn't KTI do that? Karen?
KTI was Katie.
Katie.
They actually brought a listener in, and this is not a listener, but a drawing or whatever, and you were supposed to, when you were doing your breaks, look at that person they hired named Katie, KTI.
Yep.
And no, that's exactly who you're talking to.
You had to go. I was talking to some people. I heard that you actually kept Katie in a closet, and you would open it up, and then you'd run your bit past her.
Right, and
then if she giggled or was like, please let me see my family, then you're like, I can scrap it.
Right here, I had an older couple next to me, but with buckets of beer. I loved the audience. It's true. Tanner and I have been always bad at that with the demo, because in radio you are supposed to have a specific person, like he was saying, that you're supposed to talk to. Ours is like a 37-year-old female. Well,
I think
it's
like
might be older even, right? Or is it
for this station?
No, it's younger here.
It's younger here.
What is our audience? What is it supposed to be?
Like 30 to 35.
That's our demo.
That's our demo. We're supposed to be hitting women 30 to 35. That's the money. That's what salespeople call the money demo.
Right. Well, whatever. We just talk and hope people listen. I feel the JTX show was better in 2019, but this year after the show was the best. Shut up, Kyle, just because you were racist on stage. You didn't like it.
You thought your weird Brian Laundrie is fine. Did you get one of his pamphlets after? When he was like,
I didn't.
No dirty laundry here.
Yeah, I didn't.
Free Brian Laundrie. And I was like, he's dead. He's not in jail. And
I met Chody. You met Chody?
We did too.
There was a lot. Is this the person? There was a lot of people older than Jake that listens, and I think that's a shock to some people. I guess it could be.
Man, that felt like a dig.
Probably was a little bit, but I can't help it. I am 40. What can I do? You know what I mean?
Have you tried the Tom Cruise be mean to people and drink a water every hour?
Too expensive.
For the people or the water?
People. Hi, who's this?
Hey, 3430. Sorry to call back.
No, you're fine. What's
talk
up?
about demographics.
Yeah.
So, I was pre-gaming with Lindsay, and there was, I don't know where all the single guys were, but there was so many good-looking single gals there. I mean, quick story, I had the Bachelor, Ashley, on one side of me, and then at the other side of me, I had a lady breast pumping for her newborn. It's like, oh my God.
Hell yeah! 2 different walks of life.
That's wonderful.
I hope to God she's listening. I'm not going to call her out, but she was wild. Your fans are the best, you guys.
Wait, I thought that was a bit.
Wait,
We had
that's
somebody
true?
legitimately breast pumping during the show?
No, pregame show, pregame.
Oh.
And there was some gal breast pumping at the bar.
Thanks, 3430.
I love
Appreciate
where
it.
we are as a country, where that's just a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also a state, because I don't think many other states would be like pumping at the bar.
2 rounds of axe throwing. Flannel night, Appleton Axe, October 28th. We got passes to give you, and we will do it next. God.
It works today, though.
Why?
Because it takes up most of the break.
Yeah, that's true. Ah. Hi, well, Emerald Bay Retirement Community looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care to their seniors. Pay starting at $17 an hour. Applied now by texting jobs to 71090. It is a Jake and Tanner show. Good morning. We got things we got to give away. I think we'll get right into it. It's Flannel Night at Appleton Axe, October 28th, 7 to 9. 2 rounds of axe throwing. That's what we want to get you right now. Now, don't call in.
Do not call.
Not yet, because we're going to be doing something called foreplay. We haven't done this in a while. Actually, our new bartender friend at Hagemeister, which, by the way, damn, that guy was really good at bartending.
He was so good at bartending that you and I both said, oh, he's just really good at this.
He's really good. And then he knew the show, which was flattering.
Awesome.
And he said
he bought our drinks.
And he bought our drinks, and he started saying, hey, you guys should do foreplay more. And we're like, we should do foreplay more. And don't tell us what to do. That was the next.
Yeah, so we'll do it, but we're going to change it up, and it's not just going to be songs today.
Yeah, what are we doing?
It's going to be all horror themed.
Ooh, I really like that.
I have 2 Halloween songs. I have 1 theme song, and I have 1 weapon.
Somebody said, your voice sounds like you really, really hate your job right now. I do.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, let's be honest. We're both hungover. The first thing we said to each other Sunday was we shouldn't have to work on Monday.
It should have been just given off.
We should have been taking that off.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
Well, we
would have
didn't.
been dope.
But we're here. But anyway, yeah. This is all from JTX. All right, so again, Tanner has those 4 things. He smashed them together. Usually foreplay, we got 4 songs.
Yeah.
And we play them all at once. Your job is to identify one of what Tanner said, or all of them right away. If you can do that, great. You're going to win right away. But if you can't, and you just want to name one, that's great. Then we'll get that. If you're right, we'll take that out, and then it's down to 3 play, and so on and so forth until you get down to whoever names the last one. But at any point, you do not answer one of those correctly, we hang up on you hard, and we go to the next person. All right.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Eight 916. What is the 0959?
It's like your Eeyore.
It's so bad right now. 866. Hold on. I think if I can get the right. If I don't do a lot of inflection with my voice, I think I can do it.
And if that doesn't work, I would like you to do over.
Over? You mean make it
Too
just
much
go
inflection.
away? All right. I think if I can get it just about right. I think if I can get it right about. If I whisper, if it's about like this, I think that's just a little bit better.
Is anybody else turned on?
Is it
just me?
It could be just you. I am.
Okay.
Chair is.
Okay, good.
All right, here we go. Hi, who's this? What do they call you? Sure. Hi, who's this?
Such a weird thing to do.
Hey, it's Dylan.
All right, Dylan, what'd you hear?
Jason's Chainsaw.
Jason's Chainsaw.
That's just not right. But, yeah, no. No, because Jason has never used a chainsaw.
What a weirdo, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. Learn your stuff.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Amber.
Hi, Amber, what do you got?
The song Monster Mash.
Oh, let's see if Monster Mash is on the board. Oh, I didn't even hear this.
I didn't hear it either, and I put it in there. It was a graveyard smash.
Somebody said Jake's voice sounds like an old man in a nursing home asking for a second pudding cup for the day. I'm going to remember that if I ever get to that nursing home. That's going to hurt. I'll remember a listener saying that in like 20, 30 years from now or whenever I'm in a nursing home.
And you're going to be like, if you're going to steal my stuff, at least bring me pudding.
All right, Amber, we're down to 3 play. Here's a good old radio tip, pro tip. Don't listen on your phone, listen on the radio, okay?
Yeah, take our tip, okay?
Okay.
Amber.
Hold on, I'm listening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just told her to do that.
Yeah.
Is it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw?
Let's see if Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw is on the board. All right, Amber, we're at 2 play now. Here we go.
Just really quick.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Just gotta bring it back.
Fine.
And
We're good. Somebody said Jake has a face for radio and a voice for writing.
it's offensive.
But funny.
I know the name of that song. I just don't know the name of that
Oh,
song.
Amber.
I'm sorry. Thank you, though.
Bye, Amber.
Those things might be true, but you got a butt for porn.
Thank you. Thank you. I do. I've been working on that.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Hi, who's this?
Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Hi.
What you got, man?
Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Well, let's see if Thriller's on the board. Thriller on the board! Steve, we are down to a play now. If you answer this correctly, we're going to get you axe throwing.
It is a Killer's theme song.
Killer's theme song.
Killer theme.
Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Really?
Yes. That is what the YouTube video that I took this from said.
Oh, man.
I would just take a stab in the dark.
Yeah.
Is it Freddy Krueger?
Well, let's see if Freddy Krueger's on the board. Yes! Oh, really? Was that a guess, Steve?
It was the guy.
Nice.
I mean, let's be honest. There's only like 2
True.
like people with theme songs.
All right, Steve, we're going to get you you and a guest. It's called Flannel Night at Appleton Axe, October 28th. This is invite only, and you scored some tickets to this 7 to 9. Each guest going to get 2 rounds of axe throwing. Plus, you're going to get a variety pack of Bud Light Seltzer Fall Flannel, which can be picked up at that Flannel Night.
Excellent.
Hang on real quick. We're going to get all your information. On the way, we do have a take from Jake and Tanner.
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll do that next. No. I'm not doing that one again. I don't even know why that's
Again,
on again.
please.
No. We'll do this because we got to get going. All right, let's try giving away some money here. 866-916-0959. Brought to you by Prospera Credit Union. Life Stage personal guidance through all your life stages to help connect the dots in your financial journey. Brand new location right there by Grand Chute by Menards.
Brand new.
Prospera Credit Union puts money on take from Jake and Tanner. If you'd like to play, 866-916-0959. Hi, who's this?
My name is Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Anna, I would like you to play today if you would.
Oh, I would love to.
Anna, it's only at a whopping $20 low.
That's okay.
All right.
Hey, Anna, have you ever been tested for any STIs?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's an STI?
STD. They're STIs now.
They are?
Yeah, it's sexually transmitted infection.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
The more I know.
But Anna's clean.
All right, good
Or
deal.
are you not clean? You don't care that you're dirty.
Listen, if the doctors don't tell you, you don't have it.
Yep, that's what it is. That's what Anna says. That's what's tattooed on her lower back.
All right, here we go. Tanner's going to leave the room.
Yep.
So he can't hear anything. The reason we don't want him to hear anything is because we're going to ask him the same exact questions we ask you. When we're all said and done with Tanner, when he comes back into the room, when you're done, I bring Tanner back into the room. When we're done with him, we're going to grade these all together. Now, Anna, if you win, you're going to get $20 thanks to Prospera Credit Union, and you get to wear the crown. If Tanner wins, it goes up $20 a day, so it'll be $40 when we play on Tuesday. Remember, if there is a tie, the lowest time will win, so keep that in mind when you're thinking about your questions. And we don't pass anymore. Take as long as you want on each question, but if you say pass, that's going to be your answer. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Anna, your time begins in 3, 2, 1. Nope, sorry. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What disease grounded Ken Mattingly from Apollo 13?
The flu.
What method of coffee preparation requires the beans to be ground as coarsely as possible?
French press.
What color appears in the middle of a rainbow?
Orange.
What is Mr. Freeze's given name?
Oh. Pass.
I'm in the card game blackjack. What two values does an ace have?
A 1 and 10.
Time. Ta-da! Before he puts his headphones on, Anna, how do you feel you did?
Not great.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We're going to grade these all together. Stand by.
I full on just took a standing nap in that hallway.
Wait, you did what?
I just took a standing nap in
You
that
did?
hallway.
I want to. Lucky.
It's really nice.
All right.
I mean, when I woke up, Cutter was giving me raspberries, but
3, 2, 1. What disease grounded Ken Mattingly from Apollo 13?
polio.
What method of coffee preparation requires the beans to be ground as coarsely as possible?
French press.
What color appears in the middle of a rainbow?
Green.
What is Mr. Freeze's given name?
Daryl Ice.
In the card game blackjack, what two values does an ace have?
1 and 11.
Time. Okay. All right, Anna, let's see if you're getting $20 in the crown today. What disease grounded Ken Mattingly from Apollo 13? Anna said flu. Tanner said polio. Measles.
Oh, I was close.
Measles. What method of coffee preparation requires the beans to be ground as coarsely as possible? Anna said French press.
Ooh.
Tanner said French press. Cold brew.
Oh, that's the only.
Oh.
I only know French press.
What color appears in the middle of a rainbow? Anna said orange. Tanner said green. Green, correct.
Roy G. Biv.
Oh, that's how you remember that?
Yep.
Nice to know.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
What is Mr. Freeze's given name? Anna said pass. Tanner said Daryl Cold Hands?
Yeah.
Something like that. Victor.
Oh. Victor Cold Hands?
0 to 1 on the card in the card game blackjack. Ace has 2 values. What are they? Anna said 1 and 10. Tanner said 1 and 11. 1 and 11 is what we were looking for. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Take care. Well, listen, Anna made somebody happy.
Because the pot grows again.
That's right. $40 tomorrow we play for. Also, we're still giving away or getting people qualified here at 9:10 to go see Usher, Katy Perry, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve.
And if you do qualify, you're going to get tickets to go see Nelly at the Oshkosh Arena in December.
By the way, that's a trip for 2 to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas!
We're going to do that at 9:10 with the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hey, fall is here, so you can buy the limited edition Bud Light Seltzer Fall Flannel Variety Pack. Enjoy 4 flavors: maple pear, apple crisp, toasted marshmallow, and, of course, pumpkin spice.